Hey guys, so today we are taking a look at 100% full max links, ROF Blue Goku and Vegeta. It took me a while to link level this guy. They were stuck on like, I think Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle were stuck at 9 for 7 million years or whatever. It was like a actual 4-day spree of them being stuck at link level 9. But we are finally done. In terms of the skill orbs, I went mostly additional and I went with attack for bronze just because for me, a character like this is going to be most fun when I'm just stacking up their attack with Goku and getting a bunch of additionals and just seeing the big numbers pop up as opposed to going with defense. So they have 24 additional, 6 crit, and of course the 5 built-in dodge because they are int types. I don't really want to give them too much crit because Vegeta does get a lot of built-in crit thanks to the rainbow orbs once you exchange. And that's really the goal of this character at the end of the day anyway. So I think we'll do the same format in this video as I did for the 55% showcase, which is to take them into an event on their own team, on their own 200% leader skill team. And then I'll probably switch things up and have them on, I think it was the Gamma's team that I used in the prior video, just to show them how they perform on a better team. But obviously it's not going to be a 170 leader skill, right? These guys aren't on accelerated. Oh, they are actually. Oh, never mind. They are on accelerated battle. So I think that, yeah, they're on the 200% Gamma team, right? Yeah, I guess they are, I think. But regardless, I do like showing these new DOKKANFESTs on their own team because that's, you know, one of the reasons why they are even in the game is to lead an actual team. The problem with this character, though, is the team that they lead just is not that great because they haven't really been releasing that many good, like, Realm of Gods units. It's just the reality of how things have gone recently. But I'm going to bring them into the Super 17 stage of the Red Zone here. Again, it's not like a super tough stage of Red Zone, but it's a, you know, moderate difficulty level. It's not Legic, but it's not, you know, Metal Cooler. Like it's not the Metal Cooler core stage, but it's also not Legic. It's kind of like in between. Super 17 as a boss in Phase 2 can still hit extremely hard. So this will be sort of, I think, a fair test to see how well they're able to do here. But this is definitely a character that I think will do well against type advantage in Red Zone, which is, I think, where a lot of the, you know, characters you're going to be using are going to be facing that situation most often, right? Like, you're not going to be bringing a type disadvantage character against these Red Zone fights, just not practical. Type neutral, sure, and that's why we're doing this Super 17 stage, but most of the time, like you see right here, because I think Super 17 is STR, isn't he? Yeah, so I'm bringing 3 AGL characters here to sort of counteract that. That's really the strategy you want to take when you take on these stages here. All right, so the friend is 90%. I don't think there's any rainbow Blue Goku and Vegeta's in the friends list, which is actually good. So good job for not summoning on this banner. It's terrible. I'll take the Icarus support memory, and I guess let me change this from a Senzu Bean. What do I want to do? I guess we'll just take a... what do I want to take? A Princess Snake, just in case. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here, and we'll see how things go. Don't forget to turn on the intros and stuff like that. We're gonna have to see 2 intros right away. Nice. All right, there we go. And this is my Goku and Vegeta, so this is the 100% version of the unit. Okay, so the thing with God Goku is not necessarily going to be as good as he usually looks in this fight, just because there's obviously no movie boss's enemy here. So how do I want to do this? Is there a world where we just take out this Intel fighter? Or I guess that's 17, the normal 17, the int one. Obviously, I want to do this, but I'm just scared that, yeah, I can't get the effective against all types. Damn it. So they're starting at 163k. We have 5 out of 7. It's actually pretty good. 5 out of 7. Not, they don't have the same warrior race, huh? I mean, we kind of have to do this anyway. This just sucks because if that in 17 supers at the end, God Goku will take a lot of damage, like a lot of damage. Damn, am I really gonna do this? This is the first turn of the first fight, and I'm actually like struggling already. It's just like this team has such limited options that you kind of have to run God Goku as a good partner for, you know, the leader, and then also for the LR gods. All right, well, let's just see how this goes. The worst thing that could happen is we die and we just jump right back in. I'm just gonna go for this guy at this point. Whatever. Want to make sure I save 2 rainbow orbs for God Goku so we can get his full passive. 7 orbs. That's good. Let's give him this. He also does get defense on super. All right, this is not the int one. I kind of want the int one to super as well here. He did not. All right, well, let's see how this goes. So I did give my ROF Blue Goku and Vegeta Max additional, so they can give me up to 3 supers this first turn, which would be very good. Actually, if he does give me 3 supers... Wait, did I attack? I might have attacked the wrong... I might have attacked the wrong unit with them. I wasn't really looking. I think I might have attacked this guy instead. It's fine, whatever. More time to stack. So 4.29, obviously not great, but they do need time to build up here. All right, give me at least 1 more super. Perfect. Okay, there's the second super, 5.2. So it basically went up by almost 1 million. This is without support as well. Oh, I thought it was going to give me triple super. He did not. So that's actually very unlucky. We had, again, 24 additional, and he only attacked twice. He didn't even give me an additional normal. Okay, he didn't super. We're okay. We're okay. Now, this turn is definitely really bad because every single one of these characters wants to attack. I kind of have to just use this Princess Snake. There's no way around this. This is not good. I guess I'll put you in the front. And we'll do this. Just take out the physical Hellfighter 17. And just because I want to take out this Hellfighter 17, I'm going to continuously attack him like this. I'm going to save those green orbs for the gods next turn. The Goku at the end is supporting, and he is going to be getting a lot of extra defense on super, so he should be okay with the Princess Snake. I don't think we're going to die here. Let's just see what happens. Please don't super right away. Okay, we should be okay. This 4.6 is actually pretty good. We'll take out this guy right here. Should be out of the picture. Come on, Vegeta, give me 1 more super. 1 more super. That's a normal. All right, well, we'll see what the friend does. The friend is still link level 10, 5.3. Yeah, they're only they're 90%, so it's not that big of a difference than mine. All right, normal. What? They also only gave me 2 attacks? Come on, that's so unlucky. All right, well, that guy's dead. This guy's hitting pretty hard. 5.5 on this guy. Okay, he's a pretty old Easy 8 at this point. All right, that int 17 refuses to super attack. I'm going to super with this guy in the front just to get the extra stacks in. So they are now at 244k, which, again, is not really that great still. I'm going to grab same type orbs to heal up to full here. We'll do this, and we'll give UI Goku the HEal orbs. That should be a full heal. All right, hopefully we get 3 attacks here. This is their final turn with the passive active. They only have it active for the first 3 turns of the fight after they use their entrance animation. All right, come on, one more super. Let me get that final stack. That's a normal. All right, well, at least we have our full passive built up, I guess. All right, this is no item active. How much does this do? That's a lot. That is a lot. And then we'll 8.9 million from these guys. Okay. Oh, we should be able to take this guy out here. So what was that? 330k or so? Type neutral. That's... I mean, that was their full passive built up. I mean, we have no support on rotation, but still, that's... it's a little much from the first phase of a red zone fight. That just tells me that if they get touched by Super 17, they're just going to die in 1 hit. So, Okay, this is trouble. I probably do have to exchange. I think I have to. Alright, so this is the Goku and Vegeta that only had one super attack. So that means that their attack is not going to be that augmented by the stacking, because we only get one super in. Alright, so yeah, we have to do this. I think, I mean, the smart thing to do is this. Because odds are he's supering in the middle. He has a million attacks aimed at the middle. I think this is what we'll do. Another reason why I did bring the God Goku is because he's another Rainbow Orb Changer, which means we will be able to get a consistent 3 orbs with the exchange Vegeta, which of course gives him his max passive. And then if we get 4 orbs, that's a guaranteed crit, which we can grab right here. So how many links does he have? 4? Yeah, same warrior race with the God Goku actually does make a difference. It's a bit of extra attack there. Whatever, we'll just keep him like this. We'll grab these here. So this is a guaranteed crit, and he gets his full passive. So this Vegeta is at 257,000 defense. So let me just take a look here and see if I'm remembering this correctly. He gets a 50% additional attack and defense when performing a super attack, and then he gets an additional 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack from his super attack effect. So the way this is calculated is it's 250. I'm actually going to do this so you guys understand what his defense is going to look like here. So it is 257. Let's just call it a 257 flat. Then he's getting 50% defense on super. So that's going to bring him to 385,000 defense. And then the super attack effect boost is calculated after the passive one is in effect. So he will be at about 580,000 defense once he supers here, which is definitely not too bad. It's not good. Like, it's not like a level where I'm comfortable putting him in front of like the strongest red zone boss's super attacks. But I don't think we would die in one hit if the Super 17 decided to super this guy. But we will see. The true test is taking him into the field and letting them just take a beating. So we'll see what happens. All right, Vegeta, what do you got? 6 million guaranteed crit, and he is most likely going to give us an additional here because of the... Well, it's about a 50% chance. We got the additional normal. All right, well. All right, he didn't super. That's good. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the absorb. Whatever, it's fine. Just don't super again. All right, this Vegeta's pretty built up. Go ahead and super him. It's fine. Yeah, we have the Princess Snake active. This should be nothing. It's fine. Still 120k. That's... Yeah, this Super 17 does hit really hard with this super attack. Okay, so we're going to get this hit in here as well. Now, the next turn, we are going to have support active, and it's going to be my Goku and Vegeta, who did actually get a decent amount of super attacks in to get their attacks stacked up. Okay, this is interesting. So since we already watched the thing, I'm just gonna skip this. We'll do this, and we'll obviously do this as well. All right, so this is the part that gets tricky. What are their links? They get Kamehameha and Godly Power here? No. Wait, no, they're going to get Kamehameha in the middle. It's just they're not supering, so that's not active yet. I think I have to do this. I mean, the Vegeta in the middle, his defense will jump up once we collect the Rainbow Orbs, but this actually is kind of a tough turn because I want to give the Rainbow Orbs to this guy because they get the dodge chance. If I do this, I'll still be able to get the 3 Rainbow Orbs. I think this is the play. If I'm trying to win, I think this is what I want to do. This is going to give them an extra 28% chance to dodge. So they're going to have a 58% chance to dodge with this from their passive. Because if that first attack is a super, we are done, right? Unless we put the gods. Like if I put Vegeta here and he supers right away, we lose. He's gonna hit us for like 800k or something, I think. But we will do this. We will get 6 out of 7 links active for Vegeta in slot 2. This is definitely the play. Let's do this. And we did get lucky with the Rainbow Orb, so that's perfect. So this will be a guaranteed crit right here. So he goes from 178,000 defense. Remember, this Goku at the end is giving support. It's just attack support. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, he'll be hitting hard, but whatever. Let's grab this. Guaranteed crit. And we get his full passive here. He jumped up to 286k defense. So let's go ahead and just calculate this again. Just to, I hate when they don't show like the defense on super. So 286 times 1.5 times 1.5. So he'll be just under 650,000 defense, which I think, again, it's good. Just without support, that is definitely a fair number. But I don't know. As a modern Dokkan Fest exclusive, I think I would have liked a little higher there. Okay, let's see how we do. All right, that wasn't a super in the front, so we could have put Vegeta there, but it's fine. It is fine. These guys will go to work here. We're going to nullify their first attack there, the action break. We can still very easily die. I think if Vegeta gets hit by a super, we would take like 400k or so, I think, still. We'll see. I actually kind of hope we do eat a super with that Vegeta, just so that we can see how well he tanks it. Alright, let's see. Alright, so hopefully he supers in the middle. So Vegeta gets to 8.8 guaranteed crit. That is pretty good. Can he give us the additional? That will give us an extra 50% defense because of the super attack effect. Didn't even additional at all. Alright, how much does this do? 400k? 557. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and take on the Sin Shenron fight. And you might be wondering, well, you just lost to Super 17. What makes you think you could take on Sin Shenron? And the answer is because, well, we're going to be running this. we're just going to be running this team instead, and we're just going to clobber this guy. So the thing with this Goku and Vegeta is, yes, they are under the Gamma 1's leader skill, movie heroes, and accelerated battle. So when you take a look at this team, it's like, why would I run this team with the Goku and Vegeta as leader when I could just be running this? Like, the movie hero setup is just so ridiculous. And I think in the context of a lot of the more difficult fights in the game right now, you probably more often than not are going to be running the Tech God Goku on this team over Pikkon. But obviously Sin is not, or Sin and Omega are not movie boss characters, so Goku's not going to have his extra damage reduction, so this makes more sense here. But like, what is the weak link of this team? The answer is the Goku and Vegeta. Like, it's actually insane how crazy this team is. But we're also going to be using the movie hero support memory, and I'm also going to be bringing a Dende as well, just to not have to deal with the lock-in here. Only found a 79% friend, so we're obviously going to try and get the my Gamma 1 and 2 together on rotation, and then I'll get the Goku and Vegeta next to the Carnival Goku, the Revival Goku, and I think that will be a pretty solid rotation. We'll have the friend Gamma 1 floating, and we'll have the Pikkon and Piccolo floating, and once we get that established, like, how do you lose? I don't know. Let's go. This is not going to be too tough. And, wow, these rotations are horrible. This is really bad. I forgot to play the intro, whatever. We already saw a bunch of intros here. So let's do this. Let's do this. I want to make sure Goku can get his 18 key. If we grab that green orb with Piccolo, we should be good. Yeah. I don't care if Piccolo supers or not. He doesn't need to. Just want to make sure Goku stacks. Alright, so here we go. Gamma 1 is stacking. These rotations are pretty bad. Okay. Like, this is what's going to happen in this fight. You guys ready for this? The Gammas are just going to completely take this and steal the show. Like, what do you guys realistically expect from the Goku and Vegeta in this fight? You think they're gonna perform well? I mean, they're probably gonna do okay, but are they gonna be taking the super for 121 damage and double supering for 8 million? I mean, they actually could do that, I guess, but they got to build them up. They got to be next to Goku. They got to super before they get hit. They got to do all this stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I guess his first stack in, 4.4 million. Not super effective because he didn't get hit first, which is fine. I don't care if we take longer to finish this off, just so that we can get more stacks in. All right, yes. Yeah. We got it. Of course, you crit there. Okay, so I do want to float the Gamma 2 here. Oh, they sealed them. This removes sealing, right? I'm just gonna do it. That is so annoying because these guys have to super, like they have to. And then I think we have to put Pycon in the front. This is such a bad rotation. Like, of course, this team is pretty much immortal unless you get like the worst ever rotations for like the first two turns. I mean, we're not going to die no matter what, but it's just annoying. All right, let's do this. Get the support for Goku. Remember, Gamma 2 is also giving support, so we have double support here. But we do need to super a few times to stack up. So let's do this. Gamma 2. Let's just save the green orbs, I guess. Do this. All right, don't super Pycon and just dodge. 67. All right, he'll get defense from this. 3.3 is actually pretty good for Pycon. I'll take that. All right, he's sealed, so we're good. And then Goku's at 4.2. All right, I would like at least one more super, please. Please, super. Okay. For the sake of the passive, it doesn't really matter if we super or not, because even normals trigger the passive buildup, but I'm just talking about the infinite attack stacks via the super attack effect, like, because that does carry over to the Vegeta, right? Vegeta does maintain the offensive stacks from the pre-exchange Goku super attack effect, so it would be nice to get a few of those in, but of course, all we get is normals. So. All right, then Gamma 2 is going to give us a bunch of... literally compare these two characters next to each other. Gamma 2 is basically doing the same thing that Goku and Vegeta are doing, just 500 times better. Like, that's the that's the unit you're comparing them to. Technically, on global, Gamma 2 is older than the Goku and Vegeta are, and it's just immense to see the difference in power here. All right, I'm going to keep my Gamma 1 on rotation because he's better, and we have the my Gamma 2 rotating on as well. So we will keep things like this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to intentionally miss a super here, just so that we can grab as many stacks as possible. I'll give Piccolo the super, and then with the friend, I'll also miss this. So we'll try and keep these stacks as high as possible before we transition to the next phase, which I think is probably smart. This is fine. We have no stacks right now with this Gamma 1, but he's still guarding, so this shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, it wasn't horrible. Okay. And then Piccolo's passive is active, so he'll take nothing. All right, then hopefully this friend doesn't get an additional super again. Don't super. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Gamma 1. Right. Very nice. Appreciate it. All right, he didn't die. But here's the thing now. I want... Did he... Okay, he sealed Pycon. I thought he locked him for a second. I was about to be very, very annoyed. I want to stack with both the goat. Like, this is so dangerous to do. Do I just do this anyway? 314k is really not that bad. Let's do this. And we'll get the Pycon support and the little bit of healing from the same type of orbs. Yeah, nice. Double digits from normals is good. And he just supers. He's not going to super again. All right, 7.59. It's actually pretty good. All right, give me one more super here. Oh, then he's going to die. Okay, never mind. All right, so now we're up to the STR phase. He doesn't lock, he doesn't steal or any of this stuff, so we are fine here. We just do this, and Yeah, look at Gamma too. I think we're good to go here. I don't really see... Now here's the thing though. Is there a world where we just straight up like kill this guy this turn? Can you imagine? All right, Gamma 1 with the 12.5 million attacks that. Okay. All right, 11 million. Okay. Okay. Who's better, this guy or the ROF Blue Goku and Vegeta? You tell me who's better. All right, well, I guess we're going into the final phase. All right, so don't forget that Gamma 1 does give defensive support. So we have 4 links active here. Wow, 201,000 is actually pretty good. Let's do this. We give Vegeta... Wow, 5 Rainbow Orbs? Okay. Let's do this instead. This is still going to be a guaranteed crit, and we get his full passive with this as well. So Vegeta is at... That's actually a lot. 308. I'm going to quickly do this on the calculator here. 308. Again, this would be much easier if they just showed defense mid-turn, which I think is an update that they should be doing pretty soon, I hope. But once Vegeta super attacks once, he's going to be at just under 700k defense, which is obviously very, very solid. So, I mean, again, it's not like Gamma 1 level where he's at like 1 million defense plus damage reduction and guarding. Like, this is like a different level, but 700k is not bad for one super. I'll take that. And remember, he can double super, which would then increase his defense even more. So, sure. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll see what kind of attack stats he puts up. I'm pretty sure this Goku's only been hit like 1 time. We've had like no time to even stack or do anything. All right, 7 million guaranteed crits. Hopefully he can give us 1 more super here. Again, I gave him max additional. Of course, it's a normal. Great. But obviously we'll be taking double digits from the normals here, which is great. And I guess that's pretty much going to wrap up their showcase. I mean, because Gamma 1 and 2 next turn are just going to destroy this guy, right? Wait, we could even Pycon him next turn, I think. There's really nothing they could do. Or that Omega can do. Let's see where the attacks are, I guess. So that last attack is going to be the super. Let's just do it. Alright, so... just so that we can see the actual numbers post-support, let's do this. I'm just curious. What are the... Because he has Cold Judgment, that's why Gamma 1's defense is so high. Let's do this. Grab the support from Pycon. Now, what are... What? Is this good? I don't know if this guy's going to live this turn. We'll see, though. If he does, then we'll just kill him. Maybe we can get the finishing blow with the Goku and Vegeta next turn, hopefully. Let's see if this guy can hang on. Don't die, Omega, please don't. Okay. All right, 11.8. Gamma 1's defense after that super was like 1.2 million or something like that. It was ridiculous. All right. Yeah. Oh, this is actually perfect. So now what we'll do, so here's the thing here, right? Vegeta, I mean, we'll do this. This is guaranteed crit and stuff. So Vegeta will take damage here. 308,000. I'm just doing this to get the finishing blow with Vegeta. He'll take damage from the normals. I think he'll probably take around 120k from each normal, but we're not going to die. We should be good here once he gets the attack off and kills him, but we'll take a lot of damage from these normals. Because, oh, that's a lot. That's more than I thought he would take. Okay, well. Again, this is a character that does need to super before he gets hit. As we saw in the prior rotation, he did take double digits from the normals, but he gets so much extra defense from supering. But there we go. That is going to conclude the showcase for the ROF Blue Goku and Vegeta. It's like, yeah, I'm comparing them to the Gamma 1 and 2 units, but is that not a fair comparison? They came out, the Vegeta and Goku are the newest Dokkan Fest on Global. Is that not fair to compare them to the other most recent Dokkan Fest on Global? I don't know. You tell me. So I think just as a concluding statement to my thoughts on this Goku and Vegeta, I think they're a cool unit. I think their intro's pretty good. I like it a lot. The super attack animations definitely could be better. I'm not really a huge fan of the Vegeta animation. Like, if you go back and watch the movie sequence of Vegeta beating up Golden Frieza, it's actually really cool, and I don't think they did it justice in the super attack animation. The Goku one is okay. It could have been better as well. But the OST is cool. The intro animation is good. The exchange condition is very easy to get. And I think their design is actually not that bad. It's just their tuning is just so undertuned for the current landscape of the game that's where they fall short by a lot. So unfortunately, that's how things have turned out for this character, which again, it sucks because I do like them, but just the way things have worked out in terms of, I think, scheduling. They're a victim of global scheduling. The patented global L scheduling. This is how things are sometimes. But hope you guys were able to enjoy regardless. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.